evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Word Stadium here in beautiful Piqua, Ohio. My name is AJ Ganger. With me tonight, Jonathan Schaufstall. We got boys high school soccer live on the Indian Nation station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. John, it's a beautiful night for soccer, and the Indians are taking on their dreaded rivals, the Troy Trojans.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful night here for October here in the fall, and senior night tonight, so a really big night for the seniors. Though not necessarily their last home game, this is their last home game in what I would consider prime time there at around 7 o'clock. Again, Troy, a very solid team. As we look at kind of the GWAC standings, the Indians are at 6-2-1 in the GWAC. Overall, we are 7-3-2. As for the Troy Trojans, they are 6-1-1 in the GWAC, 9-3-2 overall. So again, a big game here in the American North GWAC division, and it's been quite some years since we've beaten Troy. So we'll see if we're ready tonight. Last time we had that stat, we had a big win against the Sydney Yellow Jackets. So
I'm gonna say that it's because the Indian Nation station was here that we won that game.
Absolutely, I'm 2 for 2. So last two games, or the two games that I've done here for Indian Nation station, we beat the Yellow Jackets for the boys' side, and for the girls' side, we beat the Green Wave as well from Greenville. So
that was a big game for them as well. You can see both those games on the Indian Nation station YouTube page right now. Go there. Watch the replays, watch the highlights. You can hear all the goals from John up there.
Yeah, go Indians! I'm hoping to get a few of those tonight.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good game. And, you were telling me earlier tonight this should be a good game. Troy tied Butler, and as well as I think you said Piqua tied Butler as well, didn't you? So it's going to be a good matchup, pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, absolutely. We're playing pretty well right now, and against Butler on Saturday, we had the 1-1 draw, and like I said, the Troy Trojans had the same result, and so I would say that these two teams are pretty equally matched. So hopefully that we're ready to go, playing with plenty of energy, and take this one home for the seniors here tonight.
Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors here for the Indian Nation station: Gonzo Radio, America's Best Choice Windows and More, Miami Valley Steel, East of Chicago Pizza, Morris Heating and Cooling Comfort Systems, Mulligan's Pub, Dick Lumpkins, if you've got a bump, go see Lump, Piqua Harley Davidson, Unity National Bank, the Miami Valley Center Mall, Go and Postal, SC Collectibles in the Miami Valley Center Mall, Beppo Uno, Brown Leeway Realty, Town and Country Furniture, Frank Folenkamp French Town Trailer and Sales, and also the Jewelry Barn. We would like to again thank all of our sponsors here at the Indian Nation station. Got our starting lineups going on right now in the middle of the field for the Troy Trojans and also for the Piqua Indians. John, it's going to be a good soccer match, just like you said, out here on the pitch tonight at Word Stadium for Troy, Piqua. Give me some keys to the game for Piqua right now as we're going over the starting lineups.
Well, as we look for the Indians tonight, I think it's going to be key that we don't press the game. We just need to stay confident in our possession, and don't stress too much, and don't leave ourselves open on the backside defensively. So again, just being patient with our attack, keeping possession, and keeping our defensive shape, I think is going to be key for us tonight. And again, we tied Butler 1-1 on Saturday, and the Troy Trojans also tied Butler, I believe, 1-1. So again, not to press, not to push the game. Let the game come to us, keep possession, and keep our defensive shape. So I think those are the keys for us tonight, and let's hopefully keep that possession, and we'll be ready to go.
Now everybody knows about the Troy-Piqua rivalry when it comes to football. I know other sports, it's just as big as a rivalry. John, have you seen very many Troy-Piqua soccer games in your career?
Actually, I have not, so I'm looking forward to this one tonight. Like I said, the rivalry obviously is second to none for us here in Piqua, And so this is the one that you circle on the schedule in preparation for during the summer. So I know that we've kind of been building up to this big matchup tonight.
And also don't forget that the Troy Trojans will be here again tomorrow night, but over at Piqua High School in Garbry Gymnasium, as the Indian Nation Station will be bringing you high school volleyball as the Lady Indians take on the Lady Trojans in a high school volleyball grudge match there, which Troy took the first meeting they had in the season. Let's hope that the Lady Indians can bounce back and get a win there tomorrow night at home. They've been struggling a little bit lately, the volleyball team, but let's hope they've got back on track. And me and Dave Tristel will have the call for that. Again, I'm AJ Ganger with John Schaufstall, calling all your play-by-play, kick-by-kick, goal-by-goal action here from Wirtz Stadium. Piqua versus Troy in a grudge match, soccer grudge match between these two rivals. We're going to get ready to do the national anthem here in just a few moments from Wirtz Stadium. We'll be right back.
Number 23, Spencer Levy. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served our country to defend our freedoms, you are invited to stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Just about ready for some soccer action again here live from Wirtz Stadium in downtown Piqua, Ohio. Piqua versus Troy, and what should be probably one of the best matchups of the season. I think this one is going to be better than the game we saw against Sydney just a couple weeks ago, John.
Well, obviously, we're going to have that same type of intensity, maybe even more, being maybe even a bigger rivalry than the Sydney game. So, again, this will be really important for us to come out ready to go, and we'll see how we come out. But I'm anticipating we're going to come out ready to go here tonight. So, one thing that we did have this weekend as we get warmed up here, final warm-ups, is that we did have the sectional drawing for soccer this past weekend. The Indians were seated 14th overall. We've had a pretty good season. Some people would argue that we could have been a little higher than that. Regardless, when you get to the sectionals, you got to win. And so maybe we feel disrespected with that. However, at this point, there's no tomorrow if you don't win. So you got to win regardless of who you play. And so the Indians will start their tournament action. They got a first-round bye, so they'll be on Saturday, October 21st at 7 o'clock at a destination to be determined at this point.
How many seeds are there in soccer? Do they have regions like they do football, John?
It varies. It looks like there was 19 seeds for this particular, what they would call super sectional. Mm-hmm. 14th out of 19th. So here we go with the Indians had the kickoff. We got I believe all the seniors are starting tonight, so it's nice to see that. Looks like we're playing with a high line, playing with 4 defenders here. Possible that we'll have to look and see what Troy, how they set up. Right now they have 1 forward and possibly playing with a 4 back, so they could be playing like a 4-5-1 in their formation. So again, a 4-5-1, you're really looking at keeping possession. You're trying to win the midfield, which we're possession. Get a pass out to the edge from Robbie Comstock to Levy. Unlucky there. Good header there by Gaulet. And get the ball out of bounds, get a reset here. Troy coming down the edge here, get a cross. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that cross getting across there without us getting a touch on it. The Troy player there drove that sideline and got a good cross. We don't want to see too much of that tonight. So hopefully
we want to be the ones getting the
yeah, we want to be getting that. Goal kick here for the Indians.
Piqua going from right to left, Troy left to right here in the first half.
Yeah, we just had a little bit of rain, so the footing could be a little bit slick. We even had to pull the camera inside tonight. So again,
right after I said it was going to be a beautiful night, the rain just started falling
It
down.
did, so we can blame that on AJ tonight. But so the field's going to be a little slick. The ball's going to play a little bit faster with a wet surface. By the way, AJ, I don't know if you know this, but in the professional divisions, the professional leagues, they put the sprinklers on right before game time.
Really?
Yeah, so and I would say a large majority of professional games are played on grass, and they wet the surface down to make it a faster surface.
So all teams end up doing that, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. Just makes for a faster game. The ball moves much faster on that surface.
Kind of like a home field advantage type thing too, if you think about it.
Well, everybody does it.
Everyone does.
Everybody
it, really
does it. So it's expected. Troy with possession here. Looks like Power's going to get on it here. Get the ball up the sideline. They're keeping possession pretty well. They're swinging play here. Switch the point of attack from the right to the left side. Trying to find some lanes to pass through. They found one. Oh, good defending by the Indians. Kick the ball out of the end line. However, we have a Trojan corner kick here. Key is for us to get our marks. Looks like we're playing man-to-man. Just very similar to a basketball term where I have this person and I can't let them get to the ball. Ball's in. Good ball there. Clear it. We're going to see if we can get it clear out here. Good. And we're going to push up the field and see if we can press them here. Good ball back in. Oh, good cross. Ford got his hands on it there. We got to clear it out. We got to try to find some possession here.
Nice.
We can be patient here. Harrison turning
He's
the Jets on.
guy,
Yeah,
man.
he is. Definitely a strength in his game is his speed. And in a foot race, he can take on about anybody. Grissom comes into the game as senior Sean Hatke comes out.
Kepke played, I think, the whole junior varsity game, so
Yes.
see the slick surface there.
Yeah. And of course, in a game, we have JV varsity, you get 3 halves a night. So Sean will run out at halftime. He will have no more eligibility for tonight. We got to get it cleared out. Here we go. Stravell clears out the end line for another Trojan goal kick.
Corner kick, Troy.
Hopefully we get marked up here. Again, we don't want them to get goal side of us. Ooh, good ball in. We don't want to do that too often. The Trojans had a player right there that had a chance possibly get a foot on that. Redirections can be difficult. Good play by Jones. Getting a flick on there. Unlucky. Good pressure by the Indians. Powers gets a head on it.
Nice
Oh,
pass.
unlucky. Good pass by the Trojans. See if we can force them out. You can see the surface. Footing's not real great right now with that quick shower we had before kickoff. Stravell gets the ball kicked out of bounds. Throw in for the Indians.
In for the Indians.
Lyman.
Number 17,
Cade Lyman's coming in here.
Lyman had a big goal against Sydney.
Yeah, he did. And here we are. Looks like Stravell came out, moved Harrison over to the left side, it appears, and put Lyman up as a forward. Troy is into the box. Not looking good.
There it is.
Unlucky there.
by number 2,
Forward got Elijah Williams got loose there in the middle of our defense, and he finished it. Unlucky there. About 6 minutes into the game, Indians are going to be fighting an uphill battle now, being down 1. Again, we still need to be patient. We don't need to lose our shape, which it looks like we got out of our defensive shape was a little off there. We got to do a little better job communicating and marking up there. Here we go, Harrison on the sideline.
Keep it in. Good job.
All right, throwing for the Indians. See how we bounce back from this with an early goal by the Trojans. We got Grissom
Nice stop.
right there, playing good defense there. Wins the ball. As a holding center mid, you know that's one of your main jobs is to break up the attack, sitting typically right in front of the other team's forwards. So he does an excellent job there of breaking that up. Let him run. Okay, I was to say, it looked like he was going to be offsides, and that's what they got there, offsides. Looked like is that number 2 again? No, it looks like maybe number 7.
Troy's jersey is a little hard to see
Yeah,
these numbers.
that
with
gray. Possibly number 7 there was pushing that line. Free kick for the Indians. Powers puts a foot into it, trying to find Lyman. See if we can get the ball down here. Ball's bouncing around in the air like that can be very difficult. Most of your practice is with the ball on the ground. Here we go. We got a through ball to Harrison. Unlucky. Looks like going to be a throw-in for the Indians as we push in to the offensive third for the Indians. Spacing issues there. Unlucky. Good. Keep possession. Find Lyman. Good patience here. Oh, switch and play. Great find there by Lyman. Finding Grissom in the middle of the field.
Nice move.
Good footwork. Oh, unlucky. Took on maybe 1 too many defenders. Took on 2. The third one got to him there.
Good job by the Indians defense.
All right, good. There you go. Gullet gets back in play. Trying to find Levy there. Unlucky, trying to find a through ball to Jones. Good pressure by Comstock. We got to be careful of this ball. Oh, good play by Powers. A forward there for the Trojans, pretty fast. So good job by Powers getting a foot in there. And looks like a corner kick for the Trojans.
corner kick, Troy.
Again, we'll see Troy has a player right on the goalie. A lot of teams will do that just to make it hard on the goalie.
Right.
With the ball coming in. Kind of box him in just a little bit there. Good job by Indians, get it cleared out. Looked like Jones got a foot to it out to Lyman. Oh, good ball there to Harrison. We got Jones and Harrison running here as we attack the offensive third.
Harrison
Good.
gets to find a pass in the middle.
Unlucky, he kind of outran our own players there.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Trojans get it back here. Good hustle by Lyman. Unlucky there. Looks like Heidenreich's getting ready to come in next throw-in. By the way, you can only come in when your team has a throw-in, or you can come in when the other team has a throw-in and they have a sub.
Okay.
So if the other team's throwing, they're not subbing, we can't come in.
I guess that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know if that's the same way in basketball or not.
I think every dead ball in basketball they get to come in.
Yeah.
Foul on the Indians there. Free kick for the Trojans. Again, dangerous place for us to be defending a free kick. They're going to drive this ball into the box and try to, very similar to a corner kick, try to get ahead to it. He's probably not going to shoot from this far out, but this can be difficult to defend. We did an excellent job there. Got ahead to it.
Just trying to get possession back now.
Yeah, trying to get possession back. Troy is really linking with their passes here. Oh, unlucky. Great effort by Lyman on the sideline. Just must have been just out there.
And again, like you said, the whole ball has to cross the line in order for it to be out.
Whole ball there. So it looked like the Trojans threw it in, but they weren't where the ball actually went out. So they're going to make them throw it in again. Good. Brandon intercepts that pass. Now we're on the break. See if we can get the ball in the middle. Oh, unlucky there.
Offside?
They're going to call offsides there. He came back on to receive it, but when the ball was played, he was in offside position.
Again, you're watching high school soccer here on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
There we go. Troy's playing what we call small ball, keeping the ball on the ground, makes a short pass. A lot of times teams will make a big kick there. We call 50-50 with the ball in the air, but they kept possession by playing it short, and looks like it served them well as they're down in our defensive third again. However, the Indians clear out. We find Jones as now we attack with Zine Harrison running through. Unlucky there, good defending by the Trojans. We had Harrison running there. Calling ball, kicks it out of bounds. Throw in for the Trojans.
It's only 1-0 here, about almost halfway through the first half. Troy in the lead early on.
Got an early goal there that, we just weren't in our defensive shape, but looks like we've rebounded pretty well here. Pressuring the keeper. Again, when the ball is passed back to the keeper, he cannot pick it up from his own player. So if his own player passes it back, he can only play it with his feet like a normal field player. If he would happen to pick it up, then it would be an indirect kick for the Indians at that place. And indirect means somebody else has to touch it, or two people have to touch it before it goes into the goal. Powers boots that one into the stands.
Section.
Yeah, and the Tribe showed up, big numbers tonight, wearing pink here in October.
Honoring Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, so big crowd here tonight in the Tribe. Evans forces the ball out of bounds on the inline. Corner kick for the Trojans here. So some of the keys were that we don't push the game and that we keep our defensive shape. We're doing a pretty good job of that now, communicating and knowing where everybody's at. So hopefully we can continue to communicate and see if we can clear this out. Great header there. We're going to push up and try to press the field here. There we go. Heidenreich with possession. Passes it to Grissom. Heidenreich now back in possession.
Whistle. Foul against Piqua?
Looks like a foul. It does look like a foul. So I don't know if we grab somebody there or what. But again, we don't want to give up too many free kicks here because this can be dangerous for Wesley in there. There can be tough balls coming in from that deep. That was a pretty good ball. Good thing we were first to it. Comstock gets it clear. We can get our shape and get pushed back up here. Pressure him up high. Jones got a foot in. Here we go. We got 2-on-2. If we can strike quickly. Lyman.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. A little strong there, but great idea. Good throw out by the keeper. Nicholas Griswold threw that out well, and like I said, we talked about it. That's when you throw it out like that, you typically have an idea what you're doing, who it's going to, and as a team you can keep possession. If you punt it out, it's usually what we call 50-50. It's anybody's ball. So Troy's doing a good job of holding possession out of the back with the keeper, and also on their free kicks, playing the short ball and keeping possession. Through ball here to Lyman. See if he can get a good touch. Oh, unlucky there. about one touch away from getting loose. Comstock battling there.
Comstock's a battler, I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much.
There goes Powers, finds a pass there, see if Harrison can get to it. Excellent job. Oh, good defending by number 11 there, Matt Berger for the Trojans. Here we go, see if we can get our shape. Oh,
Nice save.
great save by Ford. It looked like a deflection. Those can be really difficult to save because you're going one way and all of a sudden it gets deflected and it's going another. So what we call wrong-footed means you're kind of leaning the wrong way because that's initially where the ball was going to go. So good save by Wesley Ford there to spill that out. Grissom with possession here to Comstock. Harrison running through. Plays him short, back to Comstock. See if we can switch play. Oh, unlucky we got Heidenreich there on the backside. Now it's a through ball here. See if we can defend.
Good save.
Yeah, great save there by Wesley Ford. Jarrett Powers did a good job of pushing that offensive player down and taking the angle away so Wesley could then just push that over the crossbar. So good defending, good goalkeeping there. Corner kick for the Trojans.
Troy's had a lot of shots here early on, John. Piqua, not so many.
Yeah, we're struggling right now with possession. All our chances have been on the counterattack, and so like Troy is really winning the possession game right now. So we need to see if we can fix that. Handling by the Trojans there around the 6th line, maybe PK spot. Free kick there.
What do you say handling? You mean handball?
Handball, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, handling. So it's handball, as in most people, I guess
Right.
we'll call it. So
The politically correct term is handling, though.
handling, yes. Nice play outside there after the Indians' free kick. We didn't quite get to it. Heidenreich gets possession. Nice ball there to Comstock. Here we are, counterattack. Good ball here to Lyman. See what we can. He looks like he's going to get to it.
Better get a shot.
Oh,
Oh.
unlucky. His first touch there took him away from the goal. Unlucky. Good ball by Comstock. And again, he was taking it away from the defender as well. We could use a little more of that here tonight on the counter. Another counterattack here by the Troy Trojans. Sails it over the crossbar. Looks like a goal kick. I wasn't sure if Wesley got tipped to that or not, but he must
Just
not
over
have.
the fingertips,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Harrison comes out, and looks like Levy is back. Spencer Levy's in. Good ball there to Jones. Well, one touch there to Comstock with a through ball. Great touches there. Oh, unlucky. Looks like he was trying to half volley that. Got some contact. That was going to be tough. His balance, just a little, even the slightest of nudges there was going to get him off balance. Good defending by Grissom there. Gets a throw in for the Trojans. That was great. Great play there. A one touch from Jones. Just beautiful to watch there. Throw in for the Trojans
It
here.
looked like that was a professional pass.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Even Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo would be happy with that pass. So
When they watch the game tomorrow, I'm sure they'll love that.
they will. They'll be impressed. Here we are, calling ball. Oh, almost won it back. Just trying to get it up there on the edge. Grissom here. Oh, unlucky.
Another foul.
Foul. I don't know if that was dangerous play or if it was the shoulder to shoulder that they thought was too much. been a pretty clean game here. Thinking about a rivalry game, sometimes that's not always the case. Pretty clean game so far as we approach 25 minutes into play. Looks like a corner kick for the Trojans here. Again, see if we can get marked up. I know I say that every time, and as a coach, I would say that every time because it's not something that you want to forget.
Right.
Because when you forget to mark up one person, that's when corner kicks become successful for the other team. So, and we play man to man. Some teams will play a zone and just kind of sit them in the 18 box. But playing man here,
good header.
Yeah, we defended that, except their Troy Trojan got up above us there and got a head to it. We got subs coming in here. Looks like number 5, Garrett Stravell, Gavin Stravell. He might get after me when he hears that I called him by his brother. It looked like maybe Zach Levy is in there. So here we go. Troy is attacking again in our defensive third. You see there, they play the ball back. They're doing a good job keeping possession. Changing the point of attack, which can make it hard to defend. Looks like we have offsides there by the Trojans. Good job by the Indians to hold that line. That's obviously a defensive tactic that you practice on. So we held the line there, and they tried to do a little combination play, and we're offside. So that's a great defense to combination play. Let them run off, and we'll get possession. Big kick by Powers. Trojans are first to get to it.
Troy's been playing a lot, and Piqua's third here in this
Yeah,
game so far, John. But Piqua's doing a good job in defense, I would say.
Yeah, we're defending well. We're maybe bending, but we're not breaking to this point, minus the goal in the first 6 minutes. So if we can keep it here, one mistake or 1 or 2 great passes, and we're in the back of the net. So again, we need to keep it here. That you always have a chance for a draw, and once we get even at this point, the game will change a little bit. Good job by Zach Levy there. Unlucky we're trying to play back, trying to keep possession, trying to do the right things there. Good play by Colin Ball. Fine. Unlucky. Looks like the Indians are right now in like a 4-5-1 as well, playing with Lyman up as our lone forward, and then playing with 3 center mids, Grissom as a holding most of the time, and then you have Jones and Zach Levy playing in there as well, and then obviously your 2 outside mids, both on the right and left flank, and playing with four defenders. See if we can win this ball. The Trojans have been winning quite a few of these here. Good pressure there by the Indians. Played it back. Good touch into space here by Levy. Good. He finds the lineman. Gets a touch there. Here we are. We're off to the races. See if we can build from here. Good. Found Spencer. See if we can pressure here. Good job by Gavin to get to it. Good battle. Unlucky there. Late tackle. Free kick for the Trojans.
Free kick, Troy.
There we go. They played it short, keeping possession. Then a heavy ball there. Good defending. There's Spencer Levy with the ball.
Any relation with Zach?
I'm not sure of that, to be honest with you.
Oh, I was going to go to Troy. I thought that one hit off a Troy player right there.
Throwing for the Trojans. Officials saw it a little differently.
Yeah, I guess. It's being biased for Piqua that'll get you.
Yeah. Looks like we had a foul here.
Troy.
Still
on the
a
Indians.
lot of fouls, but no cards yet so far.
No cards yet. I wouldn't say there's been anything really malicious.
No.
Just some, we're defending a lot. When you defend a lot, that you have a tendency to get frustrated or have a late foul or a tough foul. Played in low ball there. Clearance by Grissom. Pressure shot from distance for the Trojans. Goal kick for the Indians.
Under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. It's Troy 1, Piqua 0. You're watching boys high school soccer here on the Indian Nation Station. Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
Big kick. See if we can win this. Unlucky. There we go. Good pressure here by the Indians. Looks like Spencer Levy got hit there. Trojans have it on the outside, crosses it in, cleared out by Gullett. Pressure them, we don't want them to turn there. Good, force them back. They're doing a good job of trying to play the ball side to side and make it hard to defend for the Indians. Good pace by the Troy player there.
Just can't get out of her own defensive third.
Fortunate for the Indians, he didn't quite get around the ball. Kicks out of the end line there. Harrison back in for Spencer Levy. Goal kick, Indians here. See if we can, again, win this. We haven't won too many of these in the air, which is, why we're struggling to get out of our half right now. So we'll see. It's number 6 seems like he's a magnet for the ball right now. So we need to find number 6 and go up in the air with him. Nice, good defending there, and trying to keep possession. Stravell on the outside. Great defending by Powers. He's going to run with it. Oh. Good shielding there by Lyman. Fortunate bounce for us, but we'll take it there. Comstock finds some space, finds a throw. I thought I was going to get through. Almost had Jones on a through ball. Grissom finds possession. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. Good defending by number 6 of the Trojans, John Hippolito. Throw in Trojans here. Get a little glimpse there of what the Indians need to do a little bit more of. Attack with our mids and our forward there. Good. Comstock finds Harrison. Harrison.
Kicked it right back to him.
There we go. That's an easy ball for Wesley. Goes all over it.
Wesley Ford.
What Harrison could have done there is played Comstock, did a little combination play. Comstock does a one-touch right back to him, and we're around that defender, and we don't even have to go around him with the ball. We pass. Bam, bam. This is a little triangle. So unfortunate there for the Indians. But possession back here in our offensive half. Looks like we got a sub.
Indians, number 8, Quentin Evans.
Quentin Evans coming in for Gullett. Gullett put in a pretty good shift there with just under 7 minutes to go. We've been defending a lot, so the defense has been holding up pretty well, minus that early goal. So we're still in this thing, and so we just, we got to keep defending. See if we can get a little bit more possession here. Good ball there.
Maybe try to get a score here before the end of the half.
Yeah, that'd be great. Throw in Indians.
Nice throw.
Lyman there. See Jones pressure. Good clear by the Trojans. Quentin Evans there going up with the number 2. Troy does a nice job playing out wide. Ooh. Good passing there down the edge. Good defending though. We've slowed down the attack. Shot from distance. We'll take that. Saved by Wesley Ford. Troy did a good job there countering on us, playing the ball on the edge with their space. Throw in Indians now. We're going to move quickly. Here to Lyman. He checks his surroundings. See if he gets shielded. Oh. The defender was going to shield him there, and he did try to get around him there. Good. Here's Comstock with possession. Still possession.
Shot from distance.
Shot from distance. A little wide there. A little wide. Goal kick for the Trojans. Indians showing some life here late in the half. That bodes well for us as we go into the second half. Defense has been doing a pretty good job of communicating, and since that early goal has been holding together here. Good defending there. Throw in for the Trojans. Ashton Wilson did a great job hustling back. Negative ball. We got to pressure that there as it's bouncing.
Good job.
Oh man.
Escape danger.
Good job there. You know that the forward did a good job trying to get around Powers there. Kind of did a little fake there, a little feint, and however we were defending well in the middle. We had some numbers there in the middle to get it out to the edge. Long shot. Oh, maybe that was a cross, but it goes out the end line for an Indian goal kick.
For the Indians, number 12.
4 minutes to go here in half number 1. Troy leading 1-0 here at Wirtz Stadium as you're watching high school boys soccer on the Indian Nation station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
Gullett's coming in for Colin Ball.
Oh.
It looks like we have too many people on the field, but Colin's out of the play, so they let it go on. See if we can tighten up here. Shot from distance. You know, what that shows me is the Trojans getting a little frustrated right now with the Indian defense, which is good for us. They're trying to shoot from distance right now. So, you know, the Indian defense is really holding strong, frustrating here a little bit to the Trojans, so we got to keep that up. We can keep them shooting from 25, 30, 35 yards out. That's going to be good for us. I believe in Wesley Ford and his ability to shut that down and his reaction time. So we'll keep defending here. See if we can get one right before half. But you know, the Indians are looking better now here in the last 10 minutes than we have prior to that. So that's good to see as the clock ticks down here in the first half and we get ready for the second half. Trojans are coming at us here again. See if Wesley's going to eat that up. Very good. Again, a good defending by the entire defensive unit. Good, we got the ball out here to Comstock, keeping some possession. Good to see.
Jones trying a little back pass and just missed it.
Yep. We'll see what. All right, found Lyman there. Oh, just didn't quite get enough foot on it there by Cade, trying to get through to Harrison. Good defending by Comstock. Stravel's in there from his outside mid defending. And we found, unlike a good idea there by the defense, trying to keep possession with a pass. Trying to take some people on here with a dribble. Not sure what we have here. There's a whistle blown.
Offsides, maybe?
Possibly. It looks like it's a free kick for the Indians. So, whatever it is, we'll take it with 90 seconds remaining. Yeah, it has offsides, maybe a foul, maybe a grab of the shirt. I didn't really see a sign for it. So, free kick. See if we can. Oh, there we go. Right to Lyman. Good defending by the Troy Trojans. Good effort. We got to be careful there. It could have been a late tackle.
Troy's going to play fast here.
Playing fast, long throw in. Woo, that was a long throw in. Middle of the field. Good. Harrison trying to play a through ball. We're not quite there yet. We just got done defending. Good clear by the Troy Trojans. Grissom sticking a foot in as we tick under a minute here. We don't want anything silly right now. So see if we can chop the game up. You know, if we can get to the halftime 0-0, that's familiar territory for us because on Saturday, you know, we were down 1-0 at the half and we got a late goal and tied it up. So, you know, we're comfortable at this position. We just don't want to get down 2 goals here. So, again, it's nothing that's unsurmountable, and we're looking. We have some life right now as well. Found Lyman here as we attack.
Oh, nice
Good
move.
turn.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Long shot from Comstock.
5, 4.
He could have maybe dribbled a little bit more to be able to get a better look, don't you think?
Yeah, but like I said, I was telling you this earlier. It's different, than basketball. It's not just shooting it by the clock. The ball actually has to be across the goal line for it to be a goal at the buzzer. So, I understand where he's coming from. I just didn't strike it too cleanly there. So, again, 1-0. Trojans are up. Again, this is familiar territory for us. We were down Saturday 1-0 on a good Butler team, and we battled the whole second half and got a late equalizer and had a 1-1 draw. So, again, we're showing some life there, and definitely excited here for the second half.
We're going to take a short break here on the Indian Nation Station. We'll be right back here with our first half analysis and getting us ready for the second half. Again, we are live here tonight from Wirt Stadium here in Piqua, Ohio for boys high school soccer. The Piqua Indians against the Troy Trojans. Troy up here at halftime 1-0. Piqua obviously looking pretty good. We'd like to thank our sponsors here on the Indian Nation Station for the fall sports season. It's Gonzo Radio, where the radio listens to you. Find them on the internet at gonzoradiopiqua.com. America's Best Choice Windows and More. America proud, America made. Start saving today by calling 937-570-6785. Miami Valley Steel. It's a steel service center located at 201 Fox Drive, where they strive to achieve at Miami Valley Steel. East of Chicago Pizza. It's pizza done right. Proudly serving Piqua at 1560 Covington Avenue here in Piqua, Ohio. Morris Heating and Cooling Comfort Systems. Proudly serving Piqua, Troy, and the surrounding communities. Smarter solutions for your home. They've been at 401 South College Street in Piqua since 1993. Mulligan's Pub, the only place to go in beautiful downtown Fort Piqua Plaza. Catering and fine cuisine by Chef James Patton. Dick Lumpkins at 150 Robert M. Davis Parkway here in Piqua. Whether you have a minor dent or a major reconstruction, including major frame repairs, a simple oil change, or a major mechanical repair, or even if you've just locked your keys in your car, we all do that from time to time. The professionals at Lumpkins are committed and ready to deliver their award-winning customer service and quality workmanship. If you've got a bump, go and see Lump. Piqua Harley Davidson, 1501 East Ash Street here in Piqua, promoting the passion for motorcycling for our customers by providing an exciting and fun experience through integrity-based principles. Unity National Bank, it's your hometown banking solution at 215 North Wayne Street here in Piqua. The Miami Valley Center Mall, it's the center of your life. Going postal at 1268 Ash Street in the Walmart Shopping Center. Go there for all your holiday shipping needs. SC Collectibles in the Miami Valley Center Mall, your one-stop shop for NFL and collegiate sports memorabilia, apparel, and collectibles. Beppo Uno, the finest Italian pizzeria at 414 West Water Street. Tell the Williamson family the Indian Nation Station sent you. Brownlee Way Realty at 611 North Main Street here in Piqua. Whether you're buying or selling a house, go to Brownlee Way Realty. Town & Country Furniture. Come to us for all your furniture needs at 125 West Water Street right here in Piqua. Frank Folenkamp French Town Trailer and Sales at 11465 Mansion Road in Versailles, Ohio. Nearly 200 new and used trailers on the lot. In addition to trailer sales, they also offer a full-service repair and fabrication shop, as well as hitch installations here in Ohio that can handle any parts or service requests you may have. And also a special thanks to the Jewelry Barn at 2399 Russia Versailles Road in Russia. Let's make your ideas come to life. 60 seconds here before the second half gets kicked off. John, 1-0. Piqua's looking good on defense, but they got to get out of their defensive third.
Yeah, we're looking good. We got to get out of our defense third. We're playing too much defense. We do that for too long. Bad things are going to happen. However, towards there, like the last 10, 15 minutes there, we were showing some signs of life in the midfield and with our forwards. So hopefully that can continue. We come out ready to go here. and see if we can get a little bit more pressure on the Troy defense to see what they're all about. So we haven't pressured them a whole lot, but our defense is looking strong. We need to find some combination passing here to get through. Maybe a little less dribble here in the second half, and find a little bit more passing lanes. And again, the pass moves much faster than you do dribbling.
Right.
I can play the ball across the field with a long pass much faster than I can run it. However, I'm not very fast. That's understood, but that goes without saying.
Comes with the age, right?
Yeah, well, even you give me 3 guys and we can pass it across there faster than Usain Bolt can run across there. So, arguably the fastest man to ever live. So, again, see if we can get a little passing, keep in possession. We don't need to panic here at this time of the game. We've been here before. I'm sure we're comfortable being here. We just need to come out with that winner spirit and really put some pressure on here in the second half. So we'll see how the Indians come out. Troy kickoff here as they play it down the left side. Set play there on the kickoff. Good job by Heinrich. Throw in Trojans. So again, see if we can get some pressure on them here. We don't want to. Oh, there we go. Unlike we don't want them to get comfortable again in our defensive third.
You want to play more in the midfield, like you said, that most of the game is played in the middle of the field.
Yeah, evenly matched teams. Most of the game is played in the middle of the field. Our defense is holding up. However, most of the game has been played in, our defensive half, maybe even defensive third there. So we'll see if we can change our fortunes here in the second half. Lyman, Indians win possession here on the throw-in. Changing the point of attack here. That's kind of the first time I've seen that for us. So that's good to see. Good adjustment for us.
Chevelle, no,
Yeah. Comstock was shielding there. Thought he might have drawn a foul. Oh, good job by Lyman. Good effort there. Playing a little possession here. Good to see us connecting some passes. Oh, look at that. Playing the keeper here. Wesley is up for it.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky. Not what we wanted there.
Goal for Troy.
Played it
Is that
back.
an own goal?
No, he got a touch to it. We played it back just a little. It got caught up in the grass, a little bit soft. The idea was good, just hit a little bit, and Ford couldn't quite get to it. That's unfortunate to see there. We were trying to do the right thing, just underhit the ball. Troy was opportunistic there. So again, about 90 seconds or just a little bit less than that here. They got their goal with about 6 minutes earlier in the first half. Another through ball. Wesley's all over it. All right.
Great save.
See if the Indians here can regroup. The best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. So we don't have any shots that are worth 2. We need to first get the first goal here. Put us in a position to see if we can get the second one. Good through ball there. Heinrich and then Jones picked it up. Unlucky. We're going to have to probably push the game here a little bit. Have a little bit more offensive minded here. Possibly could leave ourselves open, but sometimes you have to take those gambles when you're down 2-0. Through ball there, well played by the midfielder there. Good defending by Ball. Makes the pass there. Good job by our defense there, making them do the work, and the more that they have to touch it, the more likely they are to make a mistouch, and the shot there probably wasn't what the Trojan offensive player wanted. So good job by the Indian defense. Goal kick for the Indians. Again, they're winning quite a few of these, which again helps them in their possession and keeping the ball on our defensive third. Good pass there. See if Jones can pick it up. Oh, unlucky. Oh, unlucky there. Good way to battle back by Ball. He was hoping to get it clear there. Didn't quite get what he wanted. He hustled back and tried to right his wrong, as they say. So that was good to see that he didn't put his head down and sulk. He just hustled back and cleared out of the end there. So corner kick though for the Trojans. Hopefully we're marked up here. They got to it. Wesley with the save. Again, we got to get up in the air with the Trojan. Even if we can't win the ball, it's much harder to do what you want when somebody's up there with you. Good win there by the Indians. Good pressure. Heinreich gets on it. See if we can find a pass.
You get a good shot here.
Yeah, we didn't communicate real well. I don't know if Robbie knew anybody was coming back there. Defense hustling back. You're going to see this. The game's going to open up here a little bit.
That's a foul.
Foul.
Hey. A little chippiness
here. Yeah, a little chippy there. The game's going to open up here a little bit, AJ. We're going to start pushing the game, throwing probably a few numbers forward. Obviously, we have to take those chances. Good. Jones there, finding Jones. Good pass. There we go. Unlucky there, that touch takes him out wide. He's probably trying to get that a little bit more to the goal. Didn't have a whole lot of options there. We had 3-on-1, 3-on-2. And the Trojans did well to win that ball. Good
whistle.
Not sure what we have here. Throw in Indians. Probably going to get a sub here, Harrison, for Heidenreich.
For the Indians, number 2, Zian Harrison.
Unlucky here. We need to get some numbers now behind the ball.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah, mistouch by the Trojans there. Gives possession, throw in for the Indians. Good, we find Grissom there, simple play. And you'll hear that a lot. Play the simple, play simple. And those are trying to find the easy plays, not trying to go through somebody, not trying to throw over somebody, just take what they give you there, and that's what we did. I'm lucky we gave possession away. Got a foul on the Trojans.
Free kick Indians.
Free kick there for the Indians. See if we can play simple ball here. Perfect. We play simple ball there to Colin Ball. Now he has possession. Played a great ball there.
If they should have
played
that.
Oh, yes. Oh. See what we have. Get a shot.
Oh!
Indians! Oh, yeah! Woo! All right, Lyman. You know what? What'd that start with back here? Started off with a simple ball.
Yeah.
We didn't just kick it up. We played it, when I say simple ball, we played it to Colin Ball. He made a great pass there. I think that to Jones, then to Lyman. And, oh, man, when Lyman gets it there, he's a finisher, and he did well. And I saw that one coming. The goalie's playing near post. We send it back post. Here we are, 2-1. That's not what Troy wanted. That's exactly what the Indians wanted. We're going to play with a lot of energy here. And, in a 2-0 game, as a coach, they say the next goal is the most important. And why? Because it could be 2-1, which is what we have now.
Yep. And
it could be 3-0. And a lot of times 3-0 means, lights out. So that just pumps some life back in to the Indians here.
And to the crowd here at work.
Yeah,
as well.
man, I'm excited right now. Here we are. We got a game going. That goal shows that we can do it. Gives us some confidence. We got to defend here.
And we've got plenty of time left on the clock.
Plenty of time. All right. There we go. I'm telling you what. That was a great build-up here by the Indians. We had a free kick. We played it to Ball. Played it nice. I tell you what. That pass by Ball, to Jones, I don't think I could have thrown it better than that.
Right.
And Jones trapped it down, had a good touch. Here we are again. Oh, unlucky. And we got that through ball. We found Lyman. Lyman just whipped around, got that thing to the back post. So that was great to see, playing with some energy now. Again, gives us some life. Know that we can do it. Another through ball here. Lyman, he is running like I've never seen. He is turning the jets on right now. He knows the time is now.
Want to get that other score on the board and tie this thing up.
Absolutely. You think about it, we've given up two early goals in each half, but after those goals we've battled the entire time. So I expect nothing different here. Unlucky there. It looked like dangerous play, good effort, but dangerous play. What that means is his
foot was almost to his head.
As I would say, boot. His foot was too high up, and so it becomes dangerous.
Right.
So they call it dangerous play for that. Free kick for the Trojans. Levy comes flying in there. We gain possession. Plays it back. Oh, good idea there. We're finding Robbie Comstock making a diagonal run. Throw in for the Trojans, though, unlucky.
Another dangerous play.
Free kick, Troy.
Looks like a foul. We probably went over the back there. Can't fault the effort, though. All right, got to make sure we're ready to defend this. We got to stay focused on what we're doing here. And all this excitement, we can't lose our focus. So, see if we can get to be the first one to this. Can be a dangerous ball from there. Grissom is the first to get to it, and that happens. That's good for us. Comstock again. He had his foot up high. Ball through the lineman.
Lyman looking for a second.
Yeah. See if take this guy one-on-one. Oh, unlucky.
Oh.
Unlucky. Anyways, they didn't call a dangerous play there on Comstock because there's nobody around. So you can have your foot up high as long as nobody's around. So that's why we were able to do that. Throw in ball here. Finds Grissom. Oh, unlucky there on that touch. Now we got one-on-one. We got to get back and defend. Force him outside. Don't let him cut back in here in the middle. Take his angle away. Side of the out of bounds on the end line. Not sure what they're calling. Are they going to call a penalty kick? I hope not.
Should have called a penalty kick down there in the box.
See what they're discussing. The officials are discussing something right now. And they're going to call a penalty kick.
Wow.
They're going to say that Powers pushed the Troy player when he was shooting.
So let's see, he's going to take this PK.
It's unlucky there, unfortunate.
So Wesley can get a nice stop here, though.
That's right.
You're watching high school boys soccer here on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. You're home for Piqua Athletics. Number 6 for Troy looks like he's going to be taking the shot right now, Johnny.
Yeah, number 6. That's John Hippolito. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky there. Looked like Wesley may have touched that one, but he put a lot of pace on it.
3-1 now, Trojans, with 29 minutes left to play in the game.
We're going to see the officials give an explanation here to the coaching staff.
Man, that stinks, man.
Yeah, that's, well, you could probably hear a little bit deflating here in the box, but still plenty of time, just under 30 minutes. Again, we were doing some good things there, and just unlucky there with that foul. It was hard to see from the box here. Hopefully we can, Indians can stay in it here, and you know, like I said, we gotta get one, and then we got one. Now we gotta get two, and Like a foul there.
That one against Troy.
Yeah, foul. See if we're playing a big ball here. We're going to play it short.
Big ball.
Yeah, big ball. Look like Comstock was coming back for it. Good play by Evans. Headed down to Levy. Evans again in the mix.
Right into the cheerleaders.
Yeah, watch out. Yeah, that's interesting. The Trojans have cheerleaders. They're on Saturday. The Aviators had cheerleaders. I don't know how many teams in the GWAC have cheerleaders. I was talking to Chip before the game, and we used to have cheerleaders, but it's been some time since we've had cheerleaders for soccer.
Every sport used to have cheerleaders. Even wrestling used to have cheerleaders.
Is that right?
They used to sit around the mat, bang on the mat.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Did you have cheerleaders?
No, not when I was wrestling.
All right.
If you watch Vision Quest, they had cheerleaders at Vision Quest.
I'm not sure what Vision Quest is, but I'll take your word for it.
It's an awesome movie, man.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll take your word for it.
Goal kick here for Piqua.
See,
Hold.
unlucky. I was just going to say, see if we can win it, but
Yeah.
Trojans got on it and putting the pressure on us here. Looks like a goal kick for the Indians.
Man, I'm pulling double duty up here tonight.
Oh yeah, AJ's doing it all. He's giving us some announcing, and he's also running the camera. So that's.
I apologize for the shoddy camera work.
He doesn't typically do that, but we appreciate him doing that because we know that they don't want me doing it.
Well, when you're the director of the station, you kind of have to be able to do everything.
Do it all, huh?
So we had the advanced media students tonight out filming our first episode of our new show called This is Piqua, which will air on the Indian Nation station. A yellow card there against a Trojan player.
Yeah, yellow card. It looks like the number 3, Connor Hubel, possibly.
But again, This is Piqua, a new show showcasing businesses around Piqua on the Indian Nation station. The first business establishment here in Piqua is 36 Skate Club. So we had them out there filming our first episode of that, and it'll be posted on YouTube and played on the Indian Nation station. We'll keep everyone updated through our Facebook page.
I've never been there. AJ, have you been there?
Yeah, many times, man.
Nice. I'm from Indian Lake, and they have a roller rink there as well. So I've been there, and I like the inline skates.
Yeah.
More than I do the traditional skate. Not that I'm fast. Maybe I think I'm fast with the inline skate. Usually you'll find me hanging along. Ooh, foul there. Usually you'll find me hanging along the wall.
That's how I am too.
All right.
Are you gonna give him a card too?
I'm not sure. Sometimes he'll give a card not because the foul was so bad,
Right.
but constant infraction, constant fouls, and that was maybe number 2's like third foul here in the second half alone. Good passing or good dribbling there, trying to find a pass now. Grissom, unlucky. All right, ball clears it up here for Harrison. Does a good job shielding. Plays off the lineman now to Harrison.
Good stop.
Yeah, good play there. Good play by the Indians. Oh, just got away from lineman a little bit. There's 2 types of dribbling. Did you know that, AJ?
I did not.
Yeah, you have control dribbling where you don't have a whole lot of space. Defenders are around. Then you have speed dribbling, which is you push the ball out in front of you a little bit. You get 2 or 3 steps in and play it again. So looked like Lyman just got a little heavy touch on there, but he's excellent at the speed dribble and the control dribble, and you have to be as a forward.
Corner.
Unlucky. Looked like Harrison got the last touch out. Goal kick for the Trojans. Good effort there, though, by Harrison.
Just 25 minutes left, 3-1. Troy in the lead here.
Goal kick, see if we can win this one here. Harrison's underneath it. Lyman gave some great effort. Plays it to Grissom, back to Harrison, back to Jones, back to Grissom. A lot of passing going on, a little nutmeg there. Oh, unlucky by Comstock. Gets back on it. See if we can find a pass here.
Comstock. Oh, that should be a PK.
Hey, PK. got a penalty kick coming up.
Comstock was like thrown to the ground.
Thrown to the ground. Thrown to the ground. So here we go.
Super chippy.
You know, pretty good job by Comstock to get possession back after he lost it. Made some good touches.
He's got quick feet, man.
Yeah.
Watching his feet.
Yeah, and the defense was scrambling there, and they got a little bit too physical, and there you have it. Had a foul in the box.
Number 4 going to take the
Number
PK
4,
for
Jared
Piqua.
Powers, center back. Powers is.
See if we can get one on the board here.
That's
Speak
right.
big.
Go! Oh, yeah! There we go. Center back getting into the mix there. All right, 3-2. We got a game, AJ.
Yeah,
we got a
do.
game. All right.
Time to tie it up, too.
You can hear it in my voice. Energy is pumped back into this game.
Got to keep playing good defense. We got to get back down there.
We have to play with energy, but we also have to play with focus here. With just under 25 minutes to go. Good job by the Indians. That never die attitude here, serving us well. We keep battling here. Just keep battling. Just keeping our focus. You know, the second half we've had much better chances. It looks like a foul possibly here.
Yep. A lot of fouls being called here tonight. We haven't seen that in the first few games we've done.
Well, you know, in a rivalry game, you're going to have that. Kids pushing the limit there. Also, the official, kind of does that on purpose. Not that there's not fouls, but calling a tight game. Throw out there to Grissom.
Nice
Good
throw.
job to see that. Grissom running through. Oh, unlucky there. But you'll see that just to kind of keep control of it. Yeah, looks like we're going to probably get another card here.
So another yellow card.
Yeah, number 2.
Is that his second?
No, I think that's his first. We talked about it earlier that, sometimes that was just not, that wasn't because he had so many fouls. That was a cardable offense in its own right there. How many cards do we have tonight, AJ? I don't think we have one, do we?
No, unless somebody just got one for us.
We did not. So I think Trojans have 2 yellow cards here, and Indians have none. We're looking like we're playing with a little more confidence. We're linking up some more passes here. Playing with a lot of energy, so that's good to see. Looks like we have a sub coming on, Quentin Evans, coming on for calling ball.
Quentin Evans.
Short throw. What was that?
They called it illegal throw because we didn't quite get it all the way over our head. To be honest, those are dangerous play there. Those are the toughest throw-ins, AJ.
Yeah.
The ones that you can only have to go a little bit.
Yeah.
Those are the toughest. Look like dangerous play on Grissom there. Dangerous play on Grissom. All right, we'll see what looks like. Free kick for the Trojans. All right, see if the Indians can keep the pressure up here. Again, good things happen when you're in the offensive third, and that just happened there for us with a penalty kick. There's a foul on Comstock.
Good header.
Yeah, absolutely. Good clear out. See if we can find some. Oh, there we go. Good passing. Good pass. Oh, unlucky there. Didn't quite get his foot all the way wrapped around the ball, but it gives a chance to reset here. Again, 2 very evenly matched teams, and we've taken advantage of our chances. Obviously Troy has maybe had more possession tonight, but we've done a good job countering with Lyman's goal, and Robbie played hard there to try to get the ball or got the ball into the box. Now we got to defend here. They're going to do a little combination play. They tried. Good defending there. Cleared it out there, unlucky, nobody there. We got to get our shape back. Running at us with pace.
Goal kick.
Goal kick there.
Goal kick Indians.
Still plenty of time
Plenty
on
of
the clock
time,
to get
yeah.
another goal. We're tied things up.
Yep. Again, we just got to keep the pressure on. It looks like they've outshot us quite a bit tonight, but only matters the ones that go in. So 3-2 here. See if we can get another one. Unlucky play there by Grissom. See if we can control this. Good job there. Oh, didn't quite get to it. Offsides there. He was off and came back on. So even though, AJ, he received the ball in an onside and illegal position, when the ball was played,
He was
offsides.
Yep.
So even if you come back, you can't do that. So there we go. That benefited us there. Well, we'll see if we play a long ball or we play a simple ball here.
Medium.
Yeah, it looks like we got a miss hit there. Unlucky. We got to get our numbers behind. Don't want him to shoot here.
Good
Great
save. Nice save.
Great save. Wesley Ford got his fingertips on it. Pushed it over the crossbar. That looked like it was going upper 90. But Wesley did get his fingers to it. Good goalkeeping there.
Yeah.
And I guess that's as good as a goal in its own right. I don't have a great call for that, like I do my goal call, but that was well done by Ford. Corner kick for the Trojans. See if we can keep our focus here. See if we can get this out. Good job by Gaulick getting ahead to it. Oh man, we don't.
Good save.
Oh.
Nice.
You know, those deflections there.
My house.
Good thing Wesley's like 6'3", 6'4". He's able to get up there and just kind of pluck that out of the air.
He's had a lot of key saves here tonight, too,
Yeah,
John.
he's playing well. I would say he's probably at 100%. He had a deep thigh bruise about 2 weeks ago. I think he's at 100% now, so he's moving pretty well. I think that Sydney game, he was playing at about 70%.
Really?
Yeah, so it's good to see him come through there for that win. And tonight he's played all the way through. This is not good. Oh.
Another one?
Another penalty kick. Another penalty kick here.
Do you agree with that call there, John?
Probably. You know, it's
Yeah.
We weren't in a good position there. The offensive player was goal side. So I guess if I agree with it or not, it's still the result's still the same.
Whatever
but
the
that's
ref says.
Probably it's unlucky there.
Number 6 going to take this. I think this is his
Yeah.
second PK.
Yeah, he had one already there. John Hippolito. Hopefully I'm not messing that up too badly.
I got it in.
Yeah, goal for Troy there. Put that right in the corner there. Tough to get down and out there for Ford. So unlucky there for the Indians. 4-2 ball game here with just under 20 minutes to play. That's unlucky there. We just got to keep playing, and you know sometimes that happens. So we just got to keep battling here.
Don't forget you're watching boys high school soccer here on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. I'm AJ Ganger with John Shawstall, getting all the action for you here tonight.
Absolutely.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Gonzo Radio, America's Best Choice Windows and More, and also Miami Valley Steel and East of Chicago Pizza. Just had their pizza last night.
Nice. Good for you. I could go for some pizza right now.
Right?
Absolutely. Well, 4-2 game. See if we can get back into it here. Soccer's a funny game, so anything could happen.
Plenty
Especially
time.
tonight, it's been back and forth. Shot.
Another goal.
No, another goal by the Trojans there. Unlucky.
5-2.
5-2. I don't know, was that like 10 seconds, 15 seconds?
That is
Unlucky.
Right off the kick.
Yeah, that not what we were looking for there. We got to regroup here and just keep playing our game and let the chips fall where they may. Now down 5-2. We'll we'll see what we have left here in 18 minutes here, just a little over 18 minutes. All right.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's going to get a card.
Yeah.
That's our first one on. Is that Lyman?
Lyman, yeah. Saw that one coming there. He's got to be careful though there.
Could have got a red card.
Yeah, you got to be careful that we don't get a straight red there. All right, so we got to keep our focus here, and keep trying to do the right things, and even if this game is out of hand or out of our grips, and I'm not saying it is or it isn't, but we got to keep doing the right things as we progress for the tournament and last two regular season games here. So we got to make sure that we just keep doing playing the way that we want to play.
Right. Just like you said, though, too, soccer's a funny game. There may be 18 minutes on the clock, down by 3, but I mean,
hey, you never know. You never
stranger
know.
things have happened, I'm sure.
But the key is that we play our game and see what happens. If we start doing things that uncharacteristic of us, then the chance of us coming back are going to be
slim,
even less. So, playing the ball through by Harrison here. Jones. Oh, it's Robbie Comstock finding Jones. Oh, unlucky there. Good idea. Unlucky. Goal kick.
Sub for
Trojans.
Troy coming in right now,
Sub
too.
coming in. Again, see if we can win this. Get possession back here in our offensive
In
third.
for Troy, number 15, Joy Sheehan.
Good play there by Stravell, trying to kind of chested it down.
Throw in for Troy.
Ashton Wilson coming in there, flying in there, playing some good defense. No throw in there for the Trojans. Good. Powers with the ball here. Coming out of the back. Good. He finds Comstock. Harrison turns on the Jets coming down the edge here. Comstock's trying to find him.
Quick feet, quick feet.
Yeah. There you go. See if we can play quickly, possibly to Grissom. Nope.
He was 1-2.
Gullett there finds Harrison. Great ball there. And Trojans do probably what they think is best there, clearing it on a great ball by Gullett down the sideline. That, I mean, he had a little, the banana on there and just kind of fell right where he wanted it to go. And Harrison trying to get to it, and Troy kicks it out of bounds. Harrison takes a rest here, as it looked like maybe Spencer Levy was coming on. Jones down the edge, crosses it in. Save there by Griswold, keeper there for the Trojans. See what he does here. Big punt.
Good job to win that ball back there by
Levy.
the Indians.
Yeah, Levy did a good job there, Zach Levy. Yeah, I saw that one come. We got to be careful there.
Free kick, Troy.
Tough place here for the Indians. This is going to be a tough. They're going to try to kind of chip this in, and hopefully we're up to the task, clear it out. Actually, he shot that from there.
Over the goal.
Over the goal. So we'll take that.
Goal kick, Indians.
Wesley was ready for that.
Wesley's a little frustrated right now too. I still think from that PK and the other goal he gave up right after that.
Sure. You know, he did what he did what he could. You know, they had the ball in a good scoring position there in that last one. All right, here we got to get organized. Nice ball there by the Trojans. See if we can defend this cross. Unmarked, oh, goal kick. Unmarked runner there for the Trojans. We don't want too many of those there. Goal kick for the Indians here.
13:45 and counting remaining. 5-2, Troy in the lead.
By the way, AJ, you ever think, do we need a banner? An Indian Nation station banner?
We are working on that with our new logo that we've came up with for us. So.
Okay, I was just thinking about that. We need to put that banner out here so people know it's on TV, even from across the way.
I don't know if Troy would like so much that a Troy native is running a station for Piqua, though.
That's okay. Grissom on the ball. Good defending by the Trojans. Find number 7 there. Bailey Webb. Plays a through ball there. Offsides.
Yep.
Offside. Free kick Indian.
All right, see if we can get it back down our offensive third. Give us a chance here to score. Just a little over 10 minutes here. You know, no foul there. Getting the footing. You can kind of see the field is getting a little muddy in some sections, possibly holding some water there.
It rained just for about 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of gave up.
Well, which I'm okay with.
Right.
But still, you see some maybe wet places on the field right now. Again, if you don't have soft grounds, you know, soft ground cleats, which are a little bit, they're kind of like football studs.
Yeah.
Then this surface here can be a little bit slick, especially when it's a little damp. If you have soft or hard, you know, firm ground, hard ground, shot. Angle wasn't that great, so Wesley had it covered. But they have firm ground or hard ground studs, which probably most of the players have out there. At the professional level, most of the time they play with a soft ground cleat, so it's a little bit longer. Obviously, they have like 10 pairs of cleats as well. So. Unlucky there on the goal kick. All right, good job by Powers. Intercept that. Finds a pass there by Comstock. Plays a through ball. See if we can get to it.
Harris running down to it.
Goalie picks it up there. There we go. Harrison wins back possession. Unlucky there by Jones. Throw in for the Indians there. Good simple play there to Jones.
Fighting for possession.
Yeah. Strong shield there by the Trojans. They're switching the play there from one side to the other. They've done that well all night. We got to take a good angle here, Gullet. Negative ball. Good job. We're there to cover it. Look like Powers. Plays it to Grissom.
Defense is doing a great job tonight.
Yeah. Grissom comes on out with the ball. Now we're see if we can find a pass. There we go. Now we got numbers forward. See if we can find a through ball here. Good job by Levy. Plays it off to Grissom. Plays a through ball to Levy. Oh, unlucky there. They clear it out. A little trickeration there by the Trojans forward. You can kind of see Troy just slowing the game down a little bit.
You got the numbers on their side, with the 5 goals and under 10 to play.
Yeah, they're kind of slowing it down. Obviously, we want to make it as hectic and frantic as possible because we need 3 goals here in just under 10 minutes. So
in for the Indians, number 17, Cade Lyman.
Colin Ball comes in.
Colin Ball.
Lyman's got to be careful, though, with 9 minutes left.
9 minutes.
With the yellow card.
Yeah. Oh, unlucky. Looked like we were passing there, and Robbie was taking off. They play a through ball here. Good job by Wesley. Close it down.
Save by Wesley Ford.
Corner kick for the Trojans.
I don't think that one was going to go in anyway, so.
Yeah, the angle wasn't very good. We pushed him down there. Wesley came out, did what he needed to do. So that was a good through ball there from the midfielder for the Trojans. But we handled it there towards the end line. Another corner kick for the Trojans here. Looked like they had a runner free there, unmarked. Again, we don't want too many of those. Here's another one. Hopefully we can do a little better there, marking up. AJ, you couldn't ask for a better night tonight, though. I know the rain there for a little bit, but now it's just perfect. Clear it out there. Looks like we were the first to get to it, but we headed it back across. We need to push up the field here. We can't let Troy just kind of sit in our box. Looks like it's going to roll out for a goal kick. But yeah, I say if we could bottle up this weather, and I could live like this every day, and I'd be just fine.
365 days a year. It's not too hot, not too cold.
No, it's perfect. Goal kick for the Trojans, or not for the Trojans, for the Indians here. See if we can win this one. We've had a lot of goal kicks. As you do so many of those, you start to get a little tired because that's a hefty boot if you're trying to kick as hard as you can every time. Throw in here for the Trojans as they run at us here. Powers shielding off. Does well, turns outside. There's a throw in there for the Trojans.
Foul against Troy.
Yeah, foul against the Trojans there.
Free kick Indians.
Boys team's back in action tomorrow as they travel to Springfield. So playing back-to-back games can be difficult.
Yeah.
The good news is Springfield plays tonight as well, so both teams will be coming in playing tonight. You're playing on tired, sore legs for sure, especially in a rivalry game here. So again, that's tomorrow night. And then they have a big week. They play Stivers here at home. Dayton Stivers here at home on Saturday. So
10 a.m. I think that one's early morning. Girls play East, Miami East later that night.
Okay.
Jared Gullett. Number 14, Brandon the Bulldog Grissom.
The next Indian Nation Station sports broadcast will be tomorrow night. The girls volleyball team taking on the Troy Trojans in their second matchup. First one didn't go the Indians' way, but hopefully home court advantage will give them a little leg up on that. And also Thursday night lights as the Indians of Piqua football game against the Butler Aviators.
Oh,
unlucky.
We got a foul here. It appeared from here that it was outside the box. However,
it was against Powers, I know that.
It's probably going to be a cardable offense since he was the last defender.
Hey, he's not going to give him one.
Yeah, as the last defender, sometimes that could even be a red card. So he didn't get anything, so maybe he thought he wasn't last defender, so that's good for us. I don't want to be giving out the cards here tonight. A free kick for the Trojans here in a good area as Wesley's got to be ready. Rolls safely out the end line.
Goal kick Indians.
Also, we had this past weekend, the girls had their sectional draw. They'll be playing at Fairborn on Monday, October 16th. They were the 12th seed. And I'm trying to see, it looks like out of 16 seeds. So Piqua Indians were playing at their number 12 seed, playing at Fairborn, number 11 seed. Winner of that will play number 1 seed Springboro on the 19th, Thursday. So the girls will be in action next week on Monday, and see how they do. I believe, and I'm going to double check this, I was thinking that they beat the Skyhawks during regular season play. So I'll pull that up here on the gwalksports.com.
Slavy's got it, though. Piqua's driving down here right now, John.
Oh, found some space out here with Comstock. Oh, he gets
nice
around
steal.
it. Here we go.
Comstock kick.
Oh, crosses it. Unlucky nobody was there. That was a good move there by Comstock. Oh, I see. We lost 2-1. Excuse me. I thought we lost 2-1 to Fairborn. So that'll be a good game for the girls on Monday.
And the boys, like you said, they have a bye the first
round. So we're not really sure who they're going to play. Likely Centerville. If it is Centerville, it'll be at Centerville. If it's Belmont, then it'll be here because we would be the higher seed. So what did I say? That was on the 21st, I believe.
I think that's exactly what you said.
All right, here we go. Foul on the Indians. Oh, got a nick. Trojan there had a nick. Got a little nick on it, which can be tough for the keeper, but Ford had that tracked all the way into his mitts there. So good job by Wesley to kind of watch that in. Also, the volleyball team had their sectional draw, and I'm sure you'll talk a little bit more about this tomorrow.
Yep.
But they play the winner of Northmont and Sydney on Saturday, October 21st as well. It's a 5:30 game.
A couple teams they've lost close games to, I believe, and especially Sydney going 5 sets.
Five sets. I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, we won the first 2 in that and then lost the last 3 sets.
I think it was back and forth.
Was it back and forth?
I think it was back and
okay.
forth. Like we won the first, lost the second, won the third, lost the fourth.
Okay.
Losing the fifth set,
Unlucky.
And a call that was questionable.
Well, as I always say, a game's not won and lost by one call.
Yeah, it's true.
We as a team had chances to make some plays at other points, and as I say, we're all human.
Yep, we all make mistakes.
And I always would tell our players this: I go, you're not going to play a perfect game. And in your mind, the official probably won't call a perfect game either. So you do what you do, and that's play the hardest you can. They're going to do the best that they can. So I always hate that. Some people say we lost the game because it's the last play or whatever. My thought was there was always opportunities prior to that that wouldn't have made that an outcome. We got 1 minute left here in the game. The Indians trail 5-2. It was a back and forth game there. It was 1-0, 2-0 Trojans, and it was 2-1, and it was 3-1 Trojans, and then the Indians came back. I believe made it 3-2, and then Trojans got 2 more goals after that for a 5-2 lead here as the clock approaches the zeros. Goal kick for the Indians. You can see what type of emotion this game has as some of these players come off, and they've poured their heart and souls into this, and this is one that they wanted bad. Got some younger players in right now.
That's gonna be it.
That's gonna be it. So as we get down to zeros, that's a 5-2 final. Tell you what, the game was closer than that score would kind of show, for sure. We were back and forth there. We were in the game till, I don't know, probably, 18 minutes left? Is that when we got those late goals? So, again, a valiant effort by the Indians. This has been a year of breaking streaks, and I know it's been a while since we beat Troy. Just on the short end tonight, unfortunately. I can't fault the effort at all by the Indians. So, unfortunately, this is the last last game we're going to televise here for the soccer this year. Is that right, AJ?
Yeah, as of right now, if we're able to get out and do a couple tournament games, maybe, depending on if they're here at home or not. Again, keep on the Facebook page and Twitter page as well, and we'll make sure that everyone is aware when and where we're going to be if we ended up doing another soccer game for either boys or girls. We were going to be doing the girls on Saturday night, but some plans have came up and we're unable to actually do that, unfortunately. But again, our next telecast tomorrow night, girls volleyball as they take on Troy, and then Thursday night for football, as Dwayne Bachman and Bob Luby will have all the action there on Thursday night. Pregame show will be taped beforehand as Piqua looks to improve to 5-3 as they take on a very tough Butler Aviators football team as well. So, and don't forget as well, we just filmed our first episode of This Is Piqua tonight over at 36 Skate Club. That'll be on the air hopefully by Friday, as well as up on the YouTube page. So be on the lookout for that. I know the kids and Skeens were out there, so obviously it's going to be very high quality video. Probably not as good as this one with me out here running camera, but it's still going to be pretty good.
Sure, I'd probably have to agree with that, AJ. You did an excellent job. Obviously, I haven't seen the film, but I'm going to say you did an excellent job tonight, doing double duty, if you will.
Well, again, we want to thank you, John. Thank you for talking most of the time here tonight. Thank you very much again for doing soccer. Hopefully we'll see you in the basketball season for girls and boys basketball.
I would appreciate that. I know a little bit about basketball. Never a head coach. Did a lot of assistant coaching with girls basketball. And so, like I said, AJ, I appreciate the opportunity to do this. Definitely like a bucket list thing for me, and just really enjoyed it. Obviously, my skills are just developing, so hopefully the more I do it, the better I'll get. And like I said, I really enjoy seeing our athletes in action and being able to call the game from up here. And it's just a neat program that we have, at the high school to do that, to highlight our student athletes here at Piqua.
And we're looking to do a little bit of a G-Walk wrap-up for all sports as well, so maybe when it comes to soccer, we'll bring in John as a special guest to talk to the coaches around the G-Walk about their soccer teams this year.
Absolutely. I would enjoy that. And like I said, I bleed soccer, and I watch it as much as I can. And U.S. men's national team is playing right now as we speak, and it's a big game for them tonight. So.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors here for the Indian Nation Station during the fall sports season. We got Gonzo Radio, America's Best Choice Windows and More, Miami Valley Steel, East of Chicago Pizza, Morris Heating and Cooling Comfort Systems, Mulligan's Pub, Dick Lumpkins, Piqua Harley-Davidson, Unity National Bank, the Miami Valley Center Mall, Go and Postal, SC Collectibles in the Mall, Beppo Uno, Brownlee Way Realty, Town and Country Furniture, Frank Folenkamp French Town Trailer and Sales, and also the Jewelry Barn. Again, the final score here tonight is Troy 5, Piqua 2. You've been watching boys high school soccer on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. It's your home for Piqua athletics and everything Piqua. For John, I'm AJ Ganger saying good night, ladies and gentlemen, from Wirt Stadium.